Hi, this is a great question, and I've had a lot of women that have DM'd me and asked me about this, so I might as well make a video and let everybody know. Yes, this was my number one fear when starting the business. There is a certain amount of risk, always, I guess, when you're having people to your house, and I'm a bit of a paranoid person, but I have come to the realization in life that there is risk in anything, and so I really try to not let fear of what could go wrong dictate decisions for me in my life. So what we have done is just put measures in place that we feel makes us feel safer, such as we have an alarm system. We have cameras all over our property. You cannot step foot on our property and not be on camera. And I let people know that when you're coming to pick something up from me, you are on camera. And I have a sign also outside that says that as well. I also do not schedule pickups when my husband is not home. So I will schedule all the pickup times for the week around his schedule because that makes me feel better that my husband is here. And in fact, when I have men doing pickups, I almost always, he's the one that's doing the handing over of the items. Also, another thing that you can do that we do frequently is because we require the deposit up front, the card on file, and a signed rental contract, that's already handled before you take the items. I don't actually have to see you face to face. So we'll do a lot of porch pickups. We'll schedule a certain time and I have it put out on the porch for them that time so that I don't actually have to interact with them. So those are some of the things that we have put in place. I did originally kick around the idea of a lot of rental places have a storage unit and they just meet people there at certain times to pick up items. But I'm gonna be honest, I feel safer at my own house with cameras and my husband there than a storage unit that I'm meeting a stranger at that there may or may not be anybody else around at the time. So this was something we felt comfortable with. I know people will say, you know, at least if they met you at a storage unit, they don't have your home address, but we know that anybody can find your home address now. If that's what people want to do, they can find that. So for us, this was something that we put the barriers in place that we felt made us safe, and there is risk with anything. And like I said, I try to really not like the fear of like, what if stop me from doing things that I think could be really good things. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions or any more safety suggestions. I'm always open to tips. Okay.